Boulder ranked 10 out of 150 best places to live in the nation. U.S. News and World Report, the global authority in ranking and consumer advice, has named Boulder one of the 2024 to 2025 year's best places to live in the nation. What's up, beautiful people? My name is Noah, your Northern Colorado real estate guy. And today we are breaking down the U.S. News Report to see if it holds up from a local. But first, let's get you caught up on some quick stats. The city population is estimated to be 123,000 people, give or take a few thousand depending on how many students are enrolled at CU. Now, according to the latest data I could find, 32%, that's 40,000 people, are transient. Now, I'm going to touch on this later in the video, so make sure and stay tuned. The median home price is $854,000, which gets you, I would say, a basic home here in Boulder. Now, I'm gonna throw up some photos of a few listings so you get an idea of how far your money goes right here in Boulder. Now, if you plan to rent, plan to spend at least $1,900 to $2,500 a month. Now, for some, that might seem high, but for most people who call Boulder home, being so close to all of the outdoor recreation and adventure you can possibly handle is worth every single penny. Now, if you are watching this video, my guess is that you know Boulder sits at the base of the beautiful Rocky Mountains. And I remember visiting as a kid and walking down this very spot downtown on Pearl Street, watching the street performers and crushing some cotton candy. Not once did I ever think I'd be living here. Now, the beautiful Rocky Mountains behind me offers pros and weekend warriors like myself access to the best hiking, biking, camping, rock climbing, and any winter sport you can possibly think of. Now, let me put this into perspective for you. Boulder is so close to the mountains that some people hike and bike or trail run during their lunch break, making it an excellent place for those people who love to stay active and enjoy a heavy dose of nature. Boulder has more than 45,000 acres of public land, over 60 parks, and 155 miles of beautiful hiking trails. If you have any questions, large or small, about a specific neighborhood or school here in Boulder, please feel free to text or call me at 720-741-7474. I am the one who answers all of the calls, emails, and text message from viewers just like you. Now, not only does Boulder give you instant access to the numerous amounts of adventure, it also has a creative side woven into the culture in Boulder. You can enjoy year-round entertainment at Pearl Street Mall and make a day of it by visiting the Boulder County Farmers Market. Now, I am an honest guy and I would not want to mislead you at all. I would much rather be in the mountains than going to a play or an art gallery, but this is a big thing for some people. The city has a strong arts community with numerous art galleries, museums, and an event page packed full of cultural events. So far, I would agree with everything in the U.S. News Report, including the fact that living in the Boulder bubble, as it's sometimes called, comes with a steep price. This is in part due to the fact that there is a halo of open space and rural land surrounding Boulder. This limits the amount of new housing construction, keeping upward pressure on the existing real estate market. Now, having said that, establishing more affordable housing options is an ongoing topic among the city leaders and advocates. Boulder's combined rate of state, county, and city sales tax is actually quite high, as are the median property taxes. This brings Boulder down to a value index of 5.5 out of 10, and is one of the major reasons Boulder did not score higher on the best places to live in the nation. Now, I talk about this next topic all of the time. You can change everything about a home besides its geological location. So if you're looking at living in Colorado, you are going to be having all 4 seasons. And the weather it is like taste the rainbow because you absolutely never know what you're gonna get. Now, as you can see, it was super sunny out earlier. Now it's a little overcast and raining, but that's part of dealing with the seasons. And Boulder actually enjoys plenty of days with clear skies and gorgeous sunshine. 300 days a year to be exact. Because of the mild temperatures, late spring and early fall are some of the locals' absolute favorite times of year. In the summer, you will experience dry heat despite Boulder's over 5,000 feet of elevation. Now, winter is not what many out-of-staters expect because Boulder sits against the beautiful foothills and it can remain dry during long stretches of the winter while the mountains are smothered in snow. But Boulder gets its fair share of flurries as snow often starts flying in October and can even make an appearance in May. After a heavy snowfall, residents dig out, strap on their traction devices or cross-country skis and hit the trails. Soon after, road bikes, e-bikes, and some fat tire bikes with their extra wide tires start to repopulate the streets and trails as the warming sunshine quickly melts the snow. Now, as you can see by the roads behind me, Boulder is easy to navigate by car, although there is an extensive network of bike paths and reliable public transportation systems make biking or hopping on a bus a very easy choice. Look at this car just pulled up right beside me, bike rack. And Boulder has a big cycling culture. After a snowfall, the city's bike paths are often cleared before many of the roads. Buses have bike racks and bike rentals are absolutely everywhere. There are several cycling clubs and Bike to Work Day is actually celebrated like a national holiday. The city contains more than 300 miles of bikeways, including on-street bike lanes, multiple use paths, paved shoulders, and designated bike routes. The Regional Transportation District, commonly referred to as RTD, operates most of the Boulder buses. These crisscross the city and frequently run to Denver, the Denver International Airport, and other destinations inside of the metro area. The city is widely pedestrian friendly, filled with multi-use paths, hiking trails, and the 4-block Pearl Street pedestrian only walkway at Boulder's downtown core. Now, so far, Boulder is living up to the hype of being the 10th ranked best place to live in the nation. But who the heck lives here anyway? If you take a stroll down the Pearl Street Mall, hike to Mount Sanitas, grab a coffee at Belza Coffee Bar or a beer at the Rayback Collective, and it's evident that Boulder is packed with young professionals, techies, entrepreneurs, creatives, and more. More bikes, more walking paths, and you're gonna see students around town, especially on the hill near the CU campus. Families also account for a big presence in Boulder, attracted by the city's relaxed vibe and schools that consistently rank among the best in the state. Now, the Boulder area has a highly educated population with nearly 60% of residents holding a bachelor's degree or higher and approximately 40% of the population holding an advanced degree. Now, thanks in part to its booming technology sector and reputation as a place to be for startups, Boulder is luring talented employees from all over the country with the promise of well-paying jobs without lifestyle compromises. In 2018, Google opened a $131 million campus in central Boulder to house hundreds of employees. And Apple is expanding its presence in the area by adding hundreds of engineering jobs over the next few years. Now, CU Boulder is also a major employer, as are several federally funded laboratories and research centers, including a National Institute of Standards and Technology facility and the National Center for Atmospheric Research. Now, aerospace is also a key industry in Boulder, anchored by heavyweights including NDP, Braxton, Northrop, and Lockheed Martin, biotechnology, and medical devices. Not only is Boulder a great place to live, work, and play, but it also has some of the best schools in the state. Boulder encompasses 4 public elementary schools, middle, and high school, and the high schools are recognized on the U.S. News and World Report for best high school rankings and has a college readiness index of a 9 out of 10. Does it even get any better than that? Now, at the beginning of this video, I promised to circle back around to the almost 40,000 students who call Boulder home. This is a large transient population that fluctuates from season to season and year to year based on the CU enrollment. Now, this population is similar to other places that may have a lot of fluctuation in tourism. Now, having the students in town does have some adverse impacts on parking, high demand for rentals, and on the CU Buffs game day, you may as well join in or plan on taking your time around town because it's absolutely going to be packed with cars and people. But keep in mind, the CU campus is a major contributor to Boulder's strong economy, and in my opinion, the pros significantly outweigh the cons. Now, Boulder, Colorado is a vibrant city that offers a unique blend of natural beauty, cultural richness, and a healthy lifestyle. Now, it does have its challenges, but the overall quality of life makes it the 10th best place to live in the entire nation. Now, if you want to know more about a specific neighborhood in Boulder, feel free to shoot me a call or text at 720-741-7474. And if you want to know more about Boulder, check out this video right here where I break down the true cost of living in Boulder and all the surrounding areas. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.